guys, it's me, Bob. And today, guys, I want to talk about the music that's been played in Doctor Who, you know. I mean, when Eccleston came back with Doctor Who, I kind of think that the music was, well, it was all wrong, guys, you know. It sounded like it was the music that you'd have in some kind of a detective program, you know. But over the years, guys, I think they've done a good job, you know. That it now sounds really, really good, you know. So I started looking back at some of the old Doctor Who, you know, and looking at some of the artists that had, you know, that had allowed their music to be used on Doctor Who, you know, and I'm kind of wondering that some of these artists might have been Doctor Who fans, you know. Unless they were just cheapskates and they just wanted the money, you know. I'm not too sure, guys. But we've had the likes of Elton John, Duran Duran, Fleetwood Mac, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. We've even had a little bit of Glenn Miller, you know. David Bowie and Rick Astley, Little Britney Spears, Sting, and some of my all-time favourites. We've even had Queen, yes, and we've had ELO, you know. Can't beat a bit of ELO, guys, you know. But, you know, guys, arguably one of the best bands on that list would be the Beatles, you know. So I'm kind of wondering if the Beatles were Whovians, you know. I kind of don't think they needed the money, so they probably did it for free, guys, you know. You know, and said, yeah, you can use our music, you know, we're Whovians, you know. You can just hear John saying that now. You know, the Beatles, you know, they were a massive band, guys, you know. And they were discovered, I believe, which later became their manager, Brian Aspirin, you know. And he took them a long way, guys, you know. And it was kind of a sad story that when Brian Aspirin, when he died, you know, people discovered that he was gay. And no one knew at the time, you know. I don't think Brian Aspirin, I don't think that he made a song and dance about it, you know, because in them days, guys, you know, you didn't talk about stuff like that. You know, and it was a shame, guys, you know. But that's the way it was all those years ago, you know. But, you know, guys, one of my favourite tracks from the Beatles albums was called... well, I can't say it, guys, you know, because when I say it, it makes me sound a little bit gay, you know. And I've always had this problem with this one word, you know, and the word is
Hello?
That's the problem, guys, you know. Every time I say
Hello?
it makes me sound gay, you know. So I didn't tell any of my friends that my favourite track was
Hello?
Goodbye, you know, sung by the Beatles. But I remember, guys, when I was at school, and I must have only been about 4 or 5 years old, guys. The kids were picking on me, you know. They said, "Bab, what's your favourite Beatles track?" And I said,
Hello?
"Goodbye," you know. And they used to make fun of me because I sounded like a big Nancy boy. But I mean, if I'd have been gay, guys, you know, that's fine. But you know, wasn't. So I didn't like the kids picking on me for that. And I remember one day, guys, I was there and I was crying because the other kids were picking on me. And we had this school teacher called Mrs. Johnson, you know. And she seen me crying, guys, you know, and she called me over and she picked me up and she sat me on her knee and she said, "Dear boy, won't you come home with me?" You actually, I don't think she said that at all, guys. I think that was a Kinks song. I think that's a Kinks song called Coca-Cola that I'm thinking of, you know. What she said was, guys, you know, she picked me up and she set me on her knee and she pushed my head into her big heaving bosoms and she rocked me gently on her knee, guys, you know. And she said, "Bab," she said, "don't worry about the fact that you can't say
Hello?
She said, "It doesn't matter, you know. In time," she said, "your testicles will drop and you won't sound so gay when you say
Hello?
you know. And you know, after I got home from school that day, guys, I felt really good, and I remember, guys, that I went back to school the next day, and I found Mrs. Johnson, my school teacher. She'd been fired. She apparently she'd been fired for pushing small boys' heads into her heaving bosoms and talking about their testicles, But it was sad to see the lady go, but her advice, guys, it didn't work, because I did grow up, and even now, I'm kind of middle-aged, but even now, when I say
Hello?
it still sounds gay, I mean, there was a bit of a myth when I was a kid, guys, that if you shook your hips around like Elvis Presley, that it would help your testicles to drop, And I'll be honest, guys, I've never tried that for a while, so I might try it now. One moment, guys. Ooh, it appears that one of my testicles has dropped, guys. Let's see if we can get the other one down. Oh, guys, it seems like both my testicles have dropped. Ooh, I mean, I've waited years for this, guys. It would be. It appears that I've got 3 testicles, guys. Don't know what that's about, but obviously it just means I've got big balls. Well, maybe it's not big balls, guys, but I've got lots of them. And when you're the Whovian war correspondent, you kind of need lots of balls to do my job, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to say the title of this Beatles song, and let's see if my testicles are going to make me not sound so gay. Now I've got testicles. So my favourite track of all time from the Beatles was called
Hello?
Goodbye. I still sound gay, guys, so it looks like I'll just have to stop saying that word, But it's kind of hard to do, guys, because it's
Hello?
is a popular word, But never mind, guys. At least my testicles are down after all these years. So that's about it from me, guys. So I hope to see you all in another video very soon. Bye, guys. Bye.
You say goodbye, but I say
Hello? Hello?
I don't know why you say goodbye. I say
Hello? Hello?
I don't know why you say goodbye. I say
Hello?